Hi, welcome to Who Am I Today with Summer D, and today I'm going to be showing you Valentine's Day outfits, or you could also call it romantic academia or romantic core. So whichever one of those you resonate with, but I call them Valentine's Day outfits, and so that's what I'm going to be showing you today, and just using a lot of reds and pinks and blacks and all of those good colors that go for Valentine's Day. And I'm just going to start with this one and this little dress, which is very simple and basic. It just has a black knit top made into it, and the bottom part's kind of a satin rose print. And I got this at Ross, so it was actually very inexpensive. I want to think it was like $12 maybe. So Ross, if you have a Ross, they have really good deals. And then this little white blazer, which offhand I can't remember the brand, and I don't even know if you want to know the brands every single time. I've been trying to give the brands, so let me know if you do want to know the brands every time. If not, then I don't need to fool with saying them every time. I will just tell you that pretty much everything I'm using in this video is going to be modern, newer items. And then the boots I've just had for a few years. These, we have a shoe store called, I think it's called Shoe Show. It's been so many stores over the years, but I think they've changed the name so many times, but I think it's called Shoe Show, which is just kind of like it's a cheaper shoe store. But interesting enough, I always find good shoes there most of the time. So these little boots have a black pair and a brown pair, which I've shown before, and they just work for a lot of winter. I keep most of my shoes, but these I always wear in the winter, and I don't wear out my shoes, so I'm able to just like switch them out for a long time and not have to replace them. So I won't say that I'm not a shoe person, but I am a practical person. So when I have shoes to wear and they're all still working, like one pair of tennis shoes, I did wear them out because of all the work we were doing on land, and so I had to throw them away and get another one. And then another pair of shoes, because of more work we were doing, have started getting a hole in the top, so I've replaced those. So I replace them as I need to, but like my wear out shoes, I don't, they generally don't go bad or anything, so I don't have to replace them. So I just keep wearing them. So you may see the same shoes quite often. So that's the practical side of me. And then the rest, there's such an accumulation of it because of the thrift store, and that's easy to obtain. So, but this first outfit, wanted it. So most all of these outfits, I'm going to say, are going to be feminine this time. Versus I can't remember if the grunge video is going before this or after this, but the 90s grunge is not feminine at all. So I don't feel like it is. So maybe it is a little, but so this is the total opposite of that style. And so anyway, this is the first one. I thought it turned out really well together. I do love this bright pop of white on top of the darker colors. And then I just picked a little red. I found this thrifting. I thought it was really pretty because it's got that bright red color. And then I had just some little bright, I don't even know if you can see them, some little bright earrings from Belk that I got there for Christmas. There's bright red that matched it. And so, yeah, that makes up the whole first outfit for like a romantic date night, or I don't know, a movie night, whatever you choose to do on Valentine's Day. On this one, I also took another Ross dress, so it's a totally different style though. This one is definitely a Y2K. It is a remake of Y2K, so it is a newer dress. I think I got both of these last year. It comes with that little, everything. What was the style where all these flowers and ribbons were on everything? I think it was like a year ago, so that makes sense with this. But just the fact that the cut of it and like the spaghetti straps and everything are definitely a Y2K look or style to it. And I had this purse which matches it almost identical, which is interesting, but this is another purse that my aunt had given me, and I cannot make out the brand. It's something Nash. So it looks like, well, I haven't, let's see if I can even get, here we go. Looks like that, if anyone knows what that is. I haven't Googled it because I just like the print, and so, but I did think it was really pretty, kind of a romantic or romantic academia style bag because of the flower print on it. So I just paired it with this, keeping those same boots on because it's winter and it's cold. Also, I did have the right socks. I feel like I have some little black strappy shoes, which I'll reach here. can show you. Okay, these. I thought these would be cute with this dress, but I wanted the little socks that you fold down with them. The little girly socks, and I have white ones, but I'm wearing the black t-shirt, so I didn't, but I do think these look good with this dress as well. And then also, I paired this with the little black t-shirt because I'm just not a big spaghetti strap without anything under it person. If I was going to wear it like that, I would put a little shrug sweater over it. I feel like as a teen, we wore them like that a lot, but I feel like at 47, I don't feel comfortable like that. So I wished I did, but I don't. So I'm wearing it like this with a t-shirt under. It still gives it a young look, and it's still really cute that way as well. So, but this is outfit number 2 for a romantic evening for Valentine's Day. Okay, on this one, I took a thrifted lace top and paired it over a black tank top, left the tank top out so that it would kind of match, be closer to the length of the top. I did try it tucked in and it didn't. There was like this weird gap here of material, so to me it didn't look as good that way. And I paired it with some white jeans and the little black ankle boots. And then I just layered up the pearls. So this is 3 different pearl necklaces, just making some layers there. And I felt like this did make a really cute romantic aesthetic or romantic core outfit look. And then just thinking of like, you know, tying all the pinks and reds and blacks and whites all together for Valentine's Day. So keeping up with that look as we go through these outfits. This is, I think, outfit number 3, which I actually really like. So as I'm doing these outfits, I always tell you I'm trying them on with you because I have not tried them on ahead of time. And really, in all honesty, I'm trying to figure out what it is I really do like. Okay, with this one, I found this top again at the thrift store with some lace connected to it. So I knew that like lace was kind of on trend. So sometimes, and so I don't always go with the trends. Every now and then I'll pick up a piece here or there that could be on trend. So lace has been a very big thing on trend here lately. And so I had just had that last one and this one. I don't know if I have any more lace or not. That may be about it. There might have been one other lace top I showed in Y2K. So not too many pieces of that. But this one to me was so cute for Valentine's Day. And I think because the lace just gives it a feminine look. And I feel like I think of that for Valentine's Day. It's more girly. And then I kept all the pearls with it. And this top is so easy, like it's already just made in. It looks layered up, but it's already made in. And I kept the black tank top under it because it is thin, but I tucked it this time because it did not look right hanging out this time under the white lace because of the way the top is made. So it's interesting how one does and one doesn't look right. But I kept the white jeans, the white or the black little ankle boots, and it just, yeah, completed the look just by changing the shirt up. So always sticking with just a few pairs of pants. Now, if I want to do a lot of colors, if I want to do like plaids and florals and the printed pants, then I would be changing them all. But sometimes you can do a look and it's very easy to just keep 1 or 2 pair and just switch out your tops, and you still can create a whole lot of looks by just doing that. But this is helping me to figure out my style because as I'm going and doing these videos, you know, kind of where I got Who Am I Today from is literally Who Am I Today? Because I've been doing so many styles for so long that, and I bounce from style to style all the time, that I don't think I've ever really figured out which one I really love, you know, and I think as I'm doing these videos, it's interesting because when you're by yourself and you're just picking out your clothes, you don't really think about it. But since I have been doing these videos and I watch them back, I'm able to see what I look like in the outfits, how I feel about them, how I felt when I was wearing them or showing them, and then just like visually see and hear about it myself. And then it's helping me to narrow down my style because I'm not exactly sure what that is. If I was to try and narrow it down, I've always liked a little bit of everything. I am a very eclectic person, but I'm noticing, because I just turned 47, so I'm noticing that my style is changing some. We'll say some, maybe drastically, I don't know. But I haven't been able to just narrow it down, but I have learned that I'm liking some of the more feminine looks more than I used to. So I just did a 90s grunge video, and I'm not sure if you're seeing it before or after this video. I'm not sure yet because I haven't posted it, so I'm not sure how I'm placing them. But on the 90s grunge, I was trying it on. I was like, well, I like one or two of them, but that's really not me anymore. And so it is helping me to see and to figure out, some of the things I used to do, although I recognize them and maybe I recognize the nostalgia of them, they may not be exactly how I'm feeling anymore with what I want to wear. So it is interesting as I go figuring that out. All right, with this one, it's more of a streetwear look, I feel like. So the bag and blazer gives it a streetwear look, I feel like. But this bag I don't think, I got it last year for Christmas and I still have not used it. So I think I love the red in it. It is polo. I love the red in it, but I don't know. I'm just not a big I don't wear a lot of crossbody bags. I don't find them that comfortable. I know a lot of people do. So like maybe if I was going somewhere where I was walking, or like maybe Gatlinburg or something where I needed to keep my bag attached to me, maybe I would wear it, but it's not something I grab just going to town, like to the grocery store and stuff. So it hasn't been used yet. So this is the first use it's gotten. But it does look good with this. So that pop of red. And then I just took a red belt as another pop of red, just stand out with all the other colors. A basic black blazer. This little shirt I bought thrifted, and it kind of reminds me of, is it the 20s? That had the little I don't know what you call it, the ruffled dresses, the 20s. That's what it reminds me of. But I just wanted to cinch it in a little, so I put that belt high-waisted, kept the white jeans or the white pants and the little black boots, and kept the pearls. And so putting all of it together, we got all those pops of pinks and reds and whites and blacks, and perfect for Valentine's Day. And I said going out earlier, but some of these you could, maybe not this one. This was a little, I feel like the blazer makes it fancier, but some of these you could do stay at home day too. Some of the more relaxed looks, or whatever you're doing. It's perfect for whatever you're doing. But anyways, these are fun, and I'm really enjoying the Valentine's Day one. I think I like the colors, and I like some of the more feminine looks and the dressier looks here lately. So I don't, like I said, I don't think, I like this look together right now, but I probably won't grab the bag. And so so as I'm going through and I'm doing my outfit looks and I'm figuring out what I like and I'm going back and looking at it, there is a huge pile that is accumulating for me to sell. So it is taking up the rocking chair in the kitchen. It is filling up fast, and so I'm trying to weed down because space is an issue, and we worked really well with that here, but I am trying to narrow my style down and weed down things that I just like really feel like I don't grab enough to wear, or like I have them for a nostalgia of something, but it's just not going to be the thing I reach for. So I'm really trying to figure that out as I do these. And so I am getting a big pile of sale, and Poshmark I've been listing on more. eBay I'm a little slower at. So eBay, it's not that I'm slower, like I can do eBay, I've been doing it for a long time. eBay takes longer than Poshmark, so I tend to gravitate towards listing on Poshmark faster. It's a lot faster to get done, and my eBay gets pushed to the side a lot, so I've got to really buckle down, and I've got to find a day to work on that. But anyway, some of the purpose of these outfits is to show you the different styles and what you get thrifting, but also to help me narrow down what my style actually is. So that's what we're working on. Okay, I really like this one. So this is a change up. So most people think pink and red, white, for Valentine's Day. But what about blue? So because of this top, so if you don't like the pink and red, you could definitely do a top that's a different color with these details. So this little top has it's like a pleated shoulder, which gives it kind of a romantic feminine look. It also is a floral, which also helps with that romantic look as well. And then I tied in the big heart necklace that screams Valentine's Day. So just giving you a different take, a different color to use for a romantic style or a Valentine's Day wear. Also, this one is a very casual one. So this is a good one for like, like a dinner at home, or, just watching a movie with your spouse or whoever at home, So I feel like this would be just a more laid back look that you could use for that. It's very comfortable, and just to me it's super cute. Like, I got this shirt at Cato a couple years ago, and I think I did wear it for actually about 3 years ago, and I wore it the first year for Valentine's Day with red pants. So I paired the red and blue together, and I really liked it. I've lost a little weight, so those red pants are actually listed on my Poshmark, and so I don't have the right pair of red pants to use with this time. But I thought, I've already wore it, like, I think I wore it like that twice actually, so I think this year I'm going to keep it with the white. And the top, it may be a little big, like maybe these should be setting a little higher, but I think I'm still going to get away with it at least one more year because I really actually like this shirt. And I love the fact that it is so feminine with the florals and the shoulders, but yet it's blue. So it's just very cool to me. Okay, I'm going to try to go a little faster because I've talked too much already on first half of this video. So this one, I did find some more lace, and I saw someone wearing this in town, and sometimes it throws me off because I so like to find items that I have the only one of. I don't know why that is. It may kind of go with the vintage thing, and when you find that unique thing or that treasure, you just want to know that you have it. But anyway, it kind of threw me off a bit, but then I put it back on. I'm like, I really like this, like I really like the way this one looks. And this is so simple, and I don't know if I'm just overworked or something here lately, but simple has really been setting well with me. Like simple things, easier things. I don't know. It could just be a wintertime thing. I don't really know, but this is so simple, and it feels good, and I feel like it looks good, and so this is actually really one of my favorites, and it's very modern. So, but anyway, I like it. So I think this is very relaxed, very cute for a date night, or just, man, if you just even want to sit at home by yourself for Valentine's Day and watch a movie. I've done that. So whatever makes you happy. But I feel like this would be comfortable to do that in, right? So I could see just sitting around watching a girly movie in this, and this being a fun evening. Okay, this one is just a little pink or kind of mauvey button-up top. It's kind of relaxed fit, oversized, and I just tucked it in, kind of gave it a little bunchy look there, and it has a little string tie, which I did leave my pearl necklace on. You could do a necklace or not do necklace when you have those extra details on the top, because that kind of would serve as having something there already. And just pretty simple look, and just switching out. I'm getting ready to put on some blue jeans for some other looks, but I do like a lot of the kind of romantic look or the Valentine's Day look with the white jeans. So I do really like that look. And yeah, so anyways, I have spent many a Valentine's Day by myself, just watching movies or something, and that is okay. So maybe some people don't even celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm not sure. We don't put a lot of emphasis into it, although I feel like maybe we should get better at that. But we haven't. I just feel like, man, I feel like we're always working. Like there's always work to do, and I think because we're practical, I think we're always like trying to get the work done, and we concentrate more on work and doing those things than we do some of these things. So I don't know, but it's kind of sad when I think about it. But yeah. So I am having fun just trying on the outfits for Valentine's Day with you, and taking a look at them, and getting inspired on. Even if I'm not going anywhere, maybe I'll just wear them around here. So I might list my Poshmark while wearing one of these. Okay, this little top I have had laying around forever, and I don't reach for it. It is super cute though, and I think I always think of Valentine's Day, but I think the reason why I don't reach for it is because of the short sleeves. And I love how they're ruffly, and I think that's very cute and feminine, but I do get cold. Like, we have finally hit winter time, so it's like, I think it's supposed to be 18 degrees tonight, so the high for today was 39, so we've officially hit winter. And we had a longer fall, which was great, and I loved it, but it's cold when I wear things like this. So, but I do really like these colors. I'm really, really loving the pink and the bright pinks and the reds right now. So, I feel like maybe realistically, if I was going to wear this, I might put a turtleneck under it. So I feel like a black turtleneck or a white turtleneck, either way, would still look good under it. But for this look, wearing it the way it is, I just front tucked it and I left the back just kind of out, and it's very simple and very basic, but still very feminine and very cute. Almost just like an everyday outfit, really. I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to wear it. Some of these you don't have to wear for Valentine's Day, but I guess to me the colors scream Valentine's Day. So very cute though. I found this little sheer top thrifted, and it's also, so I guess a lot of my modern stuff sits around more than my vintage stuff, but when I try on the modern stuff, I like it, but it's still a type of modern. So I don't ever pick up the one style I never pick up. And if you like the style, that is I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's perfectly okay. It's just not me. And so the one style I never pick up is boutique. I never pick up boutique, and I never pick up like the boho boutique. I do pick up some bohemian stuff, but they're usually way more colorful. So I do still like a lot of colors, and I do like a lot of like still the thicker materials, which is why a lot of times the boho, it's more like the minimalist boho boutique stuff is a little plain. In my taste, I just like a lot of colors and prints and thicker materials. So I know I've narrowed that one out. And I think I narrowed the 90s grunge out when I did the video. I do, however, like some of these colorful, just simple little tops. I'm liking the bright colors, and this one I just took the little black beads with. So, and I'm loving a lot of my vintage, but I think I'm getting to where I'm weeding out. There's types of vintage I'm liking, and then there's types I'm not liking. So I'm getting to where I'm weeding that out, and it's a slow process. I think I'm afraid of losing whoever I feel like I was with the vintage, or whoever I feel like I was pairing things up. I don't want to feel like, I guess, I'm losing something, or maybe it's something I've done for so long it's hard to part with it. So maybe that's what's taken me so long to figure it out. I don't know, because it's just, I've had 20 years of it, so it's like letting go of something that you that's part of you or something. But also knowing and recognizing that I'm needing to, and that some things are just changing. I forgot to tell you about the shoes. So I took those little black shoes, and I put the little white lace girly socks on that I was talking about. And I don't know how many of you remember this look. What era was it? Was it the 50s? I feel like when they wore the poodle skirts, they wore the socks and the shoes. But anyway, I like that look with this, and let's move on to the next. Okay, I took that black blazer again, and this time I'm pairing with the blue jeans, keeping the little strappy dress shoes and the little white fold down socks with the lace trim. Some light blue beads, kind of tying in the denim, and then this little red satin shirt is the highlight of the outfit for me. I love this. I think this is so beautiful, such a pretty color. And I was at a thrift store, and I went into, they had a 99-cent room, and I got this for 99 cents, and it hardly ever go in that room, hardly ever find anything in there, but this was just happened to be in there that day, and I was like, yes. So I grabbed it up, and I love it. So that was a super good find for the price. But I think this is another, just kind of, to me, the blazers looks are just always easy. They're easy to grab. They're easy when it's cold outside. Also, it's a piece you can shed. Like, this is a sleeveless top. So it's, to me, these are just very easy to work with on almost every outfit. Okay, for this one, this pink obviously stands out to me for Valentine's Day, but what I did was I just made it very casual. So using the blue jeans with it, I just front tucked it. And then I took a blue, like a navy blue set of beads to put with it. So it's not screaming like the bright reds and bright pinks, but it's still a very feminine look that could be used for just a simple date night or just kind of a dinner at home or just a casual going to town look for Valentine's Day. And I love the sleeves, that little is it called ruched, I think, but I love that sleeve detail on it. I think that gives it a very feminine look as well. So, oh, and keeping, sorry, I had to think for a moment. keeping the little shoes. I really am liking the shoes with the little socks for some of these. I think that's really cute. You wouldn't believe how many things you have to think of when you're on here. Like I feel like it's like there's a list in my head. Maybe it's just me, but I'm like literally counting through a list as I'm doing these videos. Okay, keeping this one very simple. All I did was I kept the jeans and I put a little pair of white sneakers, which by the way are so comfortable right now. And I know it's not spring, but they're keeping the white with the, the pinks and the reds and stuff for Valentine's Day made sense to me. And then just this button down floral top. Just front tucked. I feel like I've said front tuck a couple of times now, and so the reason for that is because it just gives it more shape. You can wear it out, like you can wear everything tucked out, and I'll show you the difference. So here is what it looks like tucked or untucked. So like it's still cute. It's not that it's not cute, but you can see how like when it was tucked in, it just there's more shape. So it does create a little bit more of a shapely feminine look versus just hanging out. So I guess it just depends on which way you feel more comfortable or how you like styling it. So you can do either one. And I do love the colors in this top, but I can say right now it's one that's going in my pile because I feel it pulling in places. So like, I don't know if it's made a little small, but I feel like it's pulling in the shoulder area. Or something, so I am not as comfortable as I want to be. It is casual. I do like the casual look of it, and I love the colors with the tennis shoes, but I'm not super comfortable in it. Like I feel like I would be pulling, like constantly pulling at it, because I feel like for whatever reason it's pulling backwards on my shoulders. So I don't know what that's about. Sometimes tops, a lot of times I don't try on the tops at the thrift stores. And that's for several reasons that we won't go into at the moment because I'm trying to keep it short. But I'm pretty good a judge of what I do wear now at this point in time because I've just been doing it so long. And but every now and then I run into one that's like, that don't really feel as good as it should. So I feel like I'm getting to the point, normally I would deal with them and normally I would just wear them anyway, but I think I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I have so many, do I really need to keep the ones that don't feel good? Like, do I really have to do that? So I'm feeling a little bit like if they're not comfortable for me, then I think I'm going to just go ahead and list them. And it's also an opportunity to make an income. So it works out. It's a win-win. Okay, this one may have been better paired with a vintage pair of jeans because it is a vintage top. So I'm not sure how I feel about it with these jeans, but it is a really cute top. It has the little plaid collar there and it's got the little heart. So I felt like that was perfect for Valentine's Day. So it could be a good mix of modern and vintage, but more than likely if I was going to wear this one, and I do like the little tennis shoes with it. So I don't know, this kind of, I guess with the jeans and tennis shoes, it makes it a little more modern. But at the same time, I feel like I could see it better with a vintage pair of jeans like from the 90s. I feel like it's a 90s top. Or maybe even the white jeans back with it. But either way, I do like the top. I think it is cute for Valentine's Day. Okay, can you hear me? My little microphone just died. So I only have two outfits left though. So this one is, this is a Vera Bradley bag that I found at a thrift store for just a couple bucks, which I thought was cool. And it has that the romantic aesthetic or romantic academia look to it, I feel like. Then I found this little, I think it's a Y2K turtleneck. That I thought was really cute. Just put the pearls with it, kept the jeans and the sneakers, and I feel like it is perfect for a Valentine's Day casual look. Okay, on this one, I took that white blazer again. I tried to break it up a little with the black bag because I do have the white tennis shoes and I have the white blazer, and then the black bag just gives a pop of color that's different from all the white that's going on. Kept the pearls. I thought the pearls looked feminine with the little top. So this little top has, I don't know if you can see it, but it has a heart pattern on it. But it is a little big for me, so when I put it on, it has a nice ruffles. It's like a little ruffle sleeve you can see, which is really cute. But when I put it on, it's like really big under the arm, so I don't think I will want to wear it like that, even with the tank top, because you can see so much of the tank top. So this one I'll probably sell. But if I was to keep the blazer over it, it looks good, and you would never be able to tell that actually. But I do like it's just a hint of pink with all the white, and then that black that just kind of breaks up everything. So I do like that about this one. And happy Valentine's Day. I should have said that, right? I should have said that first. Happy Valentine's Day, whether you're celebrating or not. Just want to say that. Last one, and I got my microphone back. Just enough charge to finish. So I took the white blazer and this cute little black top, and it does have a little ruffle sleeve on it as well. It's a little short sleeve top, and it already had those pearls built into it, so I didn't even need a necklace for this look. But I'm loving how, I don't know if it's like a very clean classic look, but I love the black and whites together right now. I'm feeling like that's really I think it's just clean to me. I think that's what it is giving, the vibe it's giving to me. But I still wanted that pop of color or something that tied into Valentine's Day. So I picked it in my shoe. So I had these little shoes that I bought back at the end of spring. I haven't worn them yet, but I think they're really cute. And can you see them? They're, because I can't balance on one foot very long. Sorry. I wish I was that talented. Anyways, but they're floral, and they have the pinks and reds, and I kept the little girly socks with them. So the socks are actually white, which matches the blazer good, and the pearls good, and then just gives it the Valentine's Day colors or romantic academia as well. So anyway, I hope that this helped give you some inspiration on Valentine's Day, and maybe just celebrating a little bit in your outfits for that, or just some cool outfit inspiration using reds, pinks, and whites, and blacks. So either way, and thank you for hanging out with me and just kind of bearing with me and helping me figure out what my style is, because that's really, I think, going down the list, I don't think I realized I was doing that in the beginning, but since I've started doing the outfits, I feel like that is kind of what it's turning into to me, because although I'm enjoying putting them together and making them, I am really learning from the videos when I do them, like what I go back and see and what I feel like I looked good in, what I feel like I didn't really like, or maybe it didn't feel good when I was trying it on. So it's helping me to kind of process that better. It's much different when you see yourself on video than when you're just by yourself. So like, it's helping me to process what things I need to keep and what I need to like pass on. So thank you for being here for that, and I'm just glad you're here in general, and I'm hoping that everything is well and you're blessed and happy and all good things. And if you do like this video, hit like and subscribe and help me grow my YouTube channel. And there's lots coming up. There's going to be lots more clothing videos because I have a lot to work through. Like I said, I am a reseller, so I've picked up things for a very long time, and I love thrifting. So I was also pick up things for that reason, but I am trying to narrow down my style a little more and get better at picking exactly what I want. And most of the time, the stuff that goes on my Poshmark and eBay are things that I have like I like something about them, because I'm picking them up for a reason, because I like something about them. But I'm generally not picking up things just because of trends or just because of brands most of the time. It's usually I like something about the item, or it ends up not fitting right, or I lose weight. Like, this is what happened. So I have downsized a whole lot of things because I lost a little bit of weight, and just one size makes a difference. And I don't like to keep things in my closet if they're a little bit too small, a little bit too big. If I cannot wear them, they're just in my way. So also weeding stuff out for that reason. So thank you for being here for all of that, and I will just see you on the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.